All right, so it's time to finally start the Mustang project. All right, so it's time to finally pull in the Mustang and start working on everything. I did a video going and picking this up out of storage from my friend's place. The plan is pull this thing apart, clean everything up, get it painted, reseal the engine. We do have some upgraded parts. We have a lot of restoration parts, so that is the plan. I'm going to go through everything that we have. We still have a bunch of boxes in here. I've just been filling the car up with parts. There's parts here, there's parts there, there's parts over here. Parts are pretty much everywhere. So I just got a battery thrown in this thing. Let's fire this thing up so you can hear it one last time with this exhaust on it before we put the new stuff on. All right, I believe I pretty much have everything here. Actually, I forgot to grab a couple things, should I believe. But anyway, we have everything for wheels and tires, stainless steel brake lines, braided brake hoses, springs, all the bushings to redo our suspension. We have Bilstein's struts and shocks, polyurethane spring isolators. I have everything to redo the seals on the doors between here and here and here. We have new rear windows. We have everything. We're redoing our entire fuel system except for the injectors. I had a set of nearly new spark plug wires that I had collected over the years. We are upgrading our master cylinder and our booster. I got two different kinds of headlights. One set is smoked. One set is a stock style. Okay. That way I can see what I like. I just knew I was gonna maybe use them somewhere else. If I like the smoked, maybe I'll keep the smoked. It just depends on what I want to go with. We have a new catback exhaust. Let's take a look at some of the stuff that like I said, I already had. I was able to acquire these headlights at a Ford show. Man, that would have been over a year ago at the Ford show up at Carlisle. Okay. I ordered this upgraded Cobra style master cylinder that makes it from a 3-port to a 2-port with the adapter. I got this off of a seller on eBay. Man, 3 years ago. We started with the Cobra upgraded booster. Now this is where this gets complicated. Okay. LMR actually optioned these and you could put them together. So I bought the 87 to 98, which is just the center line that comes down to feed the rear. So we have that, and it's actually a really nice braided line, and this mounts on the rear and comes up and connects in the center. Go back in there. You're not getting put on yet. Alright, then we have this one here, 9495 rear Mustang brakes. Basically what happens here is it's the caliber that's on there, because it actually runs, the lines run across the rear on these 90 and up, they split. So there's lines to the calibers, and I didn't even open this box. Let's open this one. Okay. So these are the front. All right, now I'm running 99 to 04 calibers. So I have, I believe, 03 calibers on the car, and I needed to get the lines for the brake caliber. I think the one fitting needs changed on the passenger side where it goes to the line to make this work. All right, I kind of just sorted through everything to separate it as far as what was what. Here's the springs, the shocks and the struts, LMR, everything here was from LMR. I did also order the torque box upgrade, one of the cheaper ones. I was going to see how it goes on to see if it's something that I want to put onto my car. But we have sway bar end links in the front, rack bushings, okay. We also got the stopper rings. These are going to be the front sway bar bushings. Here's all the spring isolators. All right, now I also, on a side note, I was separating everything over here for body. My car is an 89, so I opted to order the 91 to 93 Fender Extensions. So they'll be a little bit shorter here. I don't know if you can really tell. Plastic in the way. I did this because the tire kit that we got is a little bit bigger. All right, front emblem. Look, we got window clip, molding clips, the screws. Here's for the actual window moldings. Inside door belt moldings, outside door belt moldings, hood cowl rubber, cowl panel cover, outside door belts. All right, so we have that stuff. Down here I got everything right here: screws, the clips, the stop clips for the door latch pins, everything, new door pins, new screws, the clips for the door handles. I got the door handles here somewhere. New inside door handles, new inside door handle bezels, new inside door handles. More of those clips. These are the retaining window sliders so that you can take the rattle out. Under hood seals, there's the rubbers for that. We have, there's another door handle. The lock actuators, new window motors. What else? This is the entire underhood rubber kit. Door lock cylinder bushings. They actually send you a tool here that comes along with it. Kind of cool. So there's that stuff. Mine was broken. I didn't really start ordering too much for the interior, but I needed one of these, so I actually ordered that. Now, we ordered a set of these Repo Windows. Mine, honestly, I was kind of upset when I seen these because some of them do have some scratching in the glass, which was kind of upsetting. I would have rather spent the money and got a set that didn't have any of that. So let's take a look at this. Okay, you can see this will be the driver's side. There's a little bit of messed up here, which I think I'll be able to heat that. They put the tape where the imperfections are. This one here is actually pretty nice. The other side has scratches in the glass in a couple spots. Not really into digging that out. at the moment, as we will definitely see it. But the kit comes with the seal to actually install the windows, and they give you all new nuts with the seal to install them also. They come double boxed like this, which is pretty freaking cool. All right, now that that's out of the way, so we got a new cowl cover. All these are the doors. Let's take a look at these. This set of wheels. These wheels were the ones that I really wanted to get. These I opted for the OEM licensed center caps. So right there. I mean, everything looks pretty good. I honestly think the red color is a little off on these caps. Let's get these set to the side. Okay, they give you this little, they give you a pressure tester, some little about cleaning your wheels. What else? There's the paperwork, the warranty for the structural integrity of the wheels. Okay. All right, now that we've seen what's inside there, I opted to go with the Pony R's. Man, tape's starting to deteriorate. I've only had these a couple months. Trust me. Okay. This is the first time pulling this off. I kind of, like I said, I just unboxed them because I used the boxes for some other stuff. These are the 17-inch 5-lug. My car is 5-lug. I do have it converted over using 95 rear and 04 fronts. But we opted for the 17 by 9s in the front and the 1710s in the rear. I just want to build a car that's going to, I mean, power steering, air conditioning, plans of putting a turbo on this in the long term. And we want to make sure that we stick. I know these weren't the best tires, but this was what was in stock, okay? Or I would have went with the Nitto tires when I ordered that kit. All right, now this box here is from Classic Tube. So this is the, I think it's what they called their 93 Mustang Line Kit. Okay, so they're all stainless steel brake lines. These are the metal lines. If I have to change anything, I will. I'll get some new fittings. But I really wanted to just replace everything new when it came to my brakes. I already have new calipers on, and my rotors are somewhat new. Now, this one here I came across 2 years ago at the Ford show. This is 79 to 93 5-piece strips, 2 weather strips, the left-hand channel run, the right-hand channel run. So this is the doors. Okay, they go around the outside of the doors, and then where the window runs through the door on the inside, that's what, which ones are they? They're wider. They're one of these that are wider. So this one here, I think that's the channel run, door channel run. So it's left hand and right hand. The window actually goes up into that, and the glass seals here in the door. All right, so we have all new seals for that stuff. All right. Our exhaust for now, I'm not sure what I'm going with for an H pipe. There was a lot of exhaust choices out there. I just did not like how some of them came back and they had the clamps, all right, at the back. I did not want to see any clamps on my car, so I opted to go with these. They do sell a 3-inch tailpipe, so I was actually thinking about upgrading to the 3-inch tailpipe. I did just buy the Flowmaster kit. This one isn't the aluminized I think it's what they call the aluminumized. I remember the first one of these I bought, I think, was around $260. This one is nearing $500 now, shipped. So, prices change. So, anyway, okay, so here we are. Our entire fuel system here is here. We have a new fuel tank. We have the new seal kit to go in. This is a brand new sending unit right in here. We have all the new seals here to install the tank. This right here in this box is a new filler neck. We're just replacing that, upgrading everything all at one time. Everything has its age. We know fuel does not like cars. I did drain that tank. The gas was in maybe 2 or 3 years. I opted to go with the fuel kit that LMR did put together. It comes with everything, all your lines, your fuel rails, the regulator, all your connectors, a new hanger with a 340 pump, a rewire kit. Like I said, I did an unboxing on this. They upgrade, they give you everything. The clips to hold everything together. It upgrades to the newer fuel filter size because it can flow more. They do sell another kit that has the, it upgrades to a, I guess 0304 Cobra Terminator fuel tank. I just opted not to go with that. I don't think I'm going to be making anywhere near that horsepower with this car. So this is just a standard kit. I think if I upgrade the pump, you know, I think this states somewhere around 500 and some horse, which is not bad for what it is. If I need more, I can upgrade the pump in the tank to actually flow some more if I so desire. Now, under the hood, what we have planned is this is a power steering pump. It is a replacement. It does say Ford Bronco, but it is absolutely the same pump. Okay, rebuilt, fresh. Mine was squealing a little bit, but it's older. I have a new one, so let's get it on there. Now, I did also order, this is a cheaper kit. As I said, I'm going to probably maybe plan to upgrade to a turbo, which is why I bought the cheaper cold air fender kit with an air cleaner to install. We're going to be doing oil pan gasket, valve covers. I ordered the black silicone hose kit, a replacement end for my coil. Like I said, I have new wires, a rear main seal I'm going to replace, new belt. I'm still deciding what all I'm going to get. I need to get some intake gaskets yet. We have here the black, this is the black radiator that LMR sells. Should have opened them up. Here's a brand new condenser. Luckily it's black, so that's going to work out perfect for what I want. I also ordered the black aluminum fan kit. Okay, if you go on their website and you actually check that out, it's black. Okay, it's electric, it's a dual fan kit. It comes with the controller. They send you a new thermostat housing. It's kind of, I don't know, chintzy the way it looks, so I might be sending that out to get coated. They give you an overflow. It actually looks pretty nice, black aluminum. They even throw in some hose here for the install. All right, so I found these. I've had these, my goodness, many years. I probably had these about 5 or 6 years. No, let's be honest, it's probably more like 8 or 9 years. So here's our brand new door handles in black. I was going to get these headers off of LMR, but when I went to order them, they ended up being out of stock. So I ended up looking at on all the other Mustang sites, CJ's, American Muscle. No one had these in stock. Luckily, I was able to find them from, this was a seller I'm sure they do stuff other places, but I found these on eBay, and this was the seller that had them. So they're actually pretty nice. They come with all the hardware. I might do some different bolts here, just depending on what I end up getting at that point. They come with new gaskets, but these are the chromatic coated, so not cheap, but hopefully they'll hold up and they will not rust and they will look good for a long time. All right, now I also bought years ago new headlight buckets and new seals for my new headlights, which I only have one set, but my plan was to only use one set at a time. So for the other set, I'll have to get some new ones. But that is pretty much everything that we have so far accumulated here. Brand new parts for the Mustang to be able to assemble this thing. All right, now I will be replacing this fender. I do have all the new paint. It is shop line, which is PPG. So the plan is, you know what I mean, I'll probably reuse this, get it cleaned up. We're going to paint everything white. It's going to have its polished bits, which will be the valve covers, the intake, and some other parts. But I am going to be going with pretty much a satin black paint job. I'll be painting the AC, probably the brackets. A lot of the stuff is going to be going over. That way everything is okay. I forget what meter this is. I'll see if it cleans up. If not, I'll have to do something with that. The Maximum Motorsport plates, they'll be recoated. This thing has aftermarket gauges in it, which I will be removing. I'm looking into getting some from Autometer. They offer a lot of nice stuff now. So like I said, I mean, new. We do have this right here. I bought new. Some of these have dates. So this is a Cervini cowl hood. It's part number 105. Now, if we walk back here, this is also a Cervini trunk lid. This one here has a date on it, 12 of 00, and I've had that hood longer. So that's probably 97, 98, 99, 2000. And this one here is obviously 01, because I bought both of these at the Carlisle show. I prefer to run these taillights. Here's some of the other parts that I have accumulated over the years. Extra shifter bits. I did put, this does have a 190 pump in it right now. You know, nice Aeromotive fuel gauge, which I don't know if I'll need it. Like older injectors, like I said, there's a spare set of taillights. Here is, we're definitely gonna need these. Here is our traction lock rebuild kit for our rear differential. There is a bunch of stuff in here. There's a gauge pod, other parts that are going to be going back into this for the rebuild. With every project, you always find more things that are going to need to be done, and more things to be ordered along the way. So I just did my best to try to get everything together. Like I said, I have a list of stuff that I want to get for my interior. But the plan is, these builds do take a lot of time and a lot of hours to get through. This car is going to be coming completely apart, sanded, primed, painted, and reassembled with what we have. So this thing's going to come in here. I'm going to drop the rear suspension out. I'm going to get everything done underneath of this car. The motor and the motor, trans, and everything in this engine bay is going to be pulled, including the hood, the fenders, and the front bumper cover. And everything's getting gone over and cleaned and coated and sanded and just made to look right. But, you know, besides my normal mess, we now have a parts mess piled up right now here in this garage. So this was kind of like an inventory of what we have for the Mustang. This is going to be an enjoyable build. I've had this car 20 plus years now. It's nice to finally actually get to this thing. Man, just the excitement of being able to get back in this car and driving it and hearing the rumble of the Mustang 5-liter, the original 5-liter, it's just, there's no words for it. So we're out.